Volvo Cars Malaysia has just pulled the wraps off of the all-new XC60, a mid-size SUV that promises to pick up where the old model left off. The XC60 is the first of a latest generation of Volvo cars in the 60 series family, after Gothenburg successfully renewed the 90 series family of cars some time ago. In the 9 years that the first generation car was on sale, nearly 1 million examples found new homes, with sales not relenting even after it was publicised that the new generation XC60 was nearing its debut. As a result, the XC60 has been the best-selling SUV in Europe for quite some time. The XC60 will be offered with a choice of two powertrains. The entry-level T5 packs a 2-litre turbocharged drive e-petrol engine, putting out 254 horsepower and 350 Nm of torque. It might not be as fast as the range stopper, but it's certainly no slouch, capable of hitting 100 km/h from rest in just 6.8 seconds, while consuming a miserly 7.8 litres per 100 km on the combined cycle. The T8 twin engine, however, is a plug-in hybrid, using the same drivetrain from the bigger XC90 T8 twin engine to offer an impressive 407 horsepower and 640 Nm of torque. Power goes to all four wheels, with the electric motor in the back powering the rear axle and the petrol motor up front powering the wheels there. The Century sprint time stands at 5.3 seconds, whereas the fuel consumption is at an unbelievable 2.1 litres per 100 km. Because it's a plug-in hybrid, the XC60 T8 is capable of travelling exclusively on its battery alone, and it'll go as far as 45 km on a single charge. That means that, in theory, many people will be able to do their daily commute to and from work without requiring the petrol engine at all. And because Volvo has cleverly hidden the 10.4 kWh battery pack in the central tunnel of the car, there's no loss of boot space by going for the hybrid either. So we're behind the wheel of the XC60 T8 Inscription Plus. Now, I'm not sure if you can see it from this angle, but there are these yellow Kevlar cones which denote the Bowers & Wilkins stereo that comes only with the Inscription Plus model. The T8 twin engine system in this car is a carryover from the XC90 T8 twin engine. So you have 407 horsepower on tap and 640 Nm of torque, and an 8-speed automatic gearbox in the middle, which you can fiddle with this beautiful Auraforce crystal gear knob. Now, for the T8 Inscription models, you get air suspension as standard as well, which provides a very comfortable, very plush ride. We're actually driving through PJ at the moment, which most people know is notorious for its terrible roads, and yet we feel entirely unfluttered. And sure enough, on the urban commute within these small roads in a small town, it feels perfectly nimble. It's not quite as unwieldy as the XC90, which is much bigger. This feels much more at home on smaller urban roads. Further, it's very impressive how quiet the XC60 is when you're driving around. Controls in the XC60 are very light. The steering is relatively light. All of the controls are all within reach. The ergonomics in this car is excellent. And it's brilliant. But most importantly, I'm sure many of you are wondering what the engine feels like, or what this powertrain feels like on the move. Now, I mentioned earlier that it's very punchy, and sure enough, the handover between electric propulsion and petrol propulsion is very smooth. It's almost imperceptible unless you're on full throttle, and most drivers are never going to notice. As of the end of 2017, Volvo's advanced safety systems have saved over 1 million lives around the globe. So it's no surprise then that the XC60 comes as standard with IntelliSafe and city safety systems, including autonomous emergency braking as well as semi-autonomous driving capabilities. Volvo continues its trend of setting the benchmark in occupant and pedestrian safety, with the XC60 sitting comfortably in the range. 3 variants of the new XC60 are on offer, starting with the XC60 T5, followed by the XC60 T8 Inscription and the T8 Inscription Plus. Prices start at 298,888 ringgit for the T5, rising to 333,888 for the T8 Inscription, and capping off at 343,888 ringgit for the T8 Inscription Plus. Let us know what you think about the all-new Volvo XC60 in the comments below. If you liked our video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and like the Malaysian Motoring Facebook page. Thanks for watching, we'll see you again soon.